Music is fundamentally an emotional connection.
Doesn't matter where you're from in the world, what language you speak, music, we all speak that same language.
I believe that music gives us an opportunity to tap into something greater and to connect people.
The music industry is kind of like a giant vacuum now, and I think in order for art to thrive, you need a community.
Work at something and then hopefully meet the right person that can make it a little easier on you to make things happen.
Like an organization like Launch, which is finding these people, not only the musicians and the artists, but the people working on the back end of things who are also musicians and artists themselves, so they understand sort of the struggles we have to get together to help other artists. Because that's what every artist and musician needs. They need a team. You hear it with everyone, like, unanimously.
And so I was like, tell me about danger. Honeysuckle on my face, haven't left the beach in days. You're getting nervous, but nobody's hurt us. Maybe the seagulls have. I can count them on one hand. Moments too good to be true. You're shaking your hair out, I'm making you so proud. Even the seagulls laugh. Bring on the rain, babe, let 'em talk. We got what everybody wants. Walking on water until it pulls us under. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Bonnie and Clyde in the ocean, we're going down together. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Riding with you till I die, we're gonna live forever. He was unpredictable, reliable, and sexy as hell. I was young, timeless, and everybody moved with me. Take me to the very end, right where you and I begin. Dripping in summer, then you start to wonder, what if December comes? My heart doesn't give a fuck. Leave my picture in your truck. Call if you're freezing, call for no reason. I love you so damn much. Bring on the rain, babe, let 'em talk. We got what everybody wants. Walking on water until it pulls us under. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Bonnie and Clyde in the ocean, we're going down together. drenched in summer, complete in serenity, hungry for risk. I was young, timeless, and everybody moved with me. Open arms, parted lips, holy, irresistible. And they all wanted everything, but we had so much more. He was the sea, I was the earth. Anyway, that's how beaches are formed.
All right, we can all unmute now. So everyone please unmute. And we are going to be wonderfully, magically live and speaking to the world in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm going to stop counting. Get ready to card in 3. Ready to talk in 3 seconds. Cutting over now.
Wow, what a video. Back to Launch TV. DrueDeMilo, everybody. That was an amazing music video. Oh my God. Very endless summer vibes with the surfing.
Thank you.
So I have to ask, was that you surfing on the waves there?
In a couple shots, yes, I did.
I thought so.
Waves, those were my feet for sure. Yes.
You have some skills. You know, surfing's tough, and that was a pretty epic shooting day, it sounds like, huh?
It was really fun. It was cold.
Oh, it was? Wow.
Yeah.
Where was it shot at?
We shot in Montauk. In Montauk in New York. Over at Ditch Plains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I hear that's where you've been based out during the old quarantine pandemic situation.
I have been out east since March, actually.
Okay. Wow. How's that been? Have you been, able to find some deep roots of inspiration out in the New York area?
Honestly, it's kind of been amazing. I mean, I've been out here. I've been at the beach. I've been surfing a lot, and kind of like all of the solitude has been nice, actually.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it's been really nice, and it feels like without all of the noise, there's just like more time to kind of like be in touch with yourself and like do the things you actually want to do.
Absolutely. I hear nature is definitely the vibe right now. Reconnecting, clearing your mind and everything.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, have you been able to work on any new music while you've been in the quarantine and pandemic action?
I have. Well, I finished the video while I was in quarantine.
Oh, okay.
And then I have been working on new music when I've been here. I'm working on an EP, and there's a song I'd been writing for like a year that just kept getting pushed to the wayside. So I got to revisit that during quarantine, and I'm excited about it.
That's amazing. That's very amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool. So we have some more of your songs lined up, and let's line the next one up and let's take a listen.
Okay. So I guess the first song we're going to start with is a song called You Want Me. This one's not out yet. I wrote this one in LA, I guess like about a year ago. And it's about getting back together with someone that's maybe not the best for you, but who knows?
You wanna cancel your day? Can you keep us secret for the moment? We can't make another mistake. Got my white dress on, my heart up on the ceiling, baby. Better live the dream while you can. 'Cause this road we're on, we both know where it's leading. Do we really wanna go there again? I don't have the answer, we've always been in love. Heaven is a dangerous place. I still got some questions I Let me take your picture. Is it cool if I show my friends? Can you keep up? I've always been with you. They're just gonna ruin our plans. I don't have the answer. We've always been in love. Heaven is a dangerous place. I still got some questions. How come you have none? What if I was ready to play? You want me, whatever. You love me forever. You tell me, remember, yeah, we're better together. You say you're different now, congratulations. Show me how there's nothing more I wanna believe. I might sound crazy, but I never felt the same without you. Some things aren't just so meant to be. I still got some questions, they all come down to one. Baby, are you all in with me? You want me, whatever. You love me, yeah, forever. You tell me, remember, we're better together. You want me, whatever. All my worry was living together. You told me,
And we're back. Wow, Drew, that was a great song. You Want Me. So I must know, what is the story behind that?
Well, okay. So I said the song is about maybe getting back together with someone you know isn't great for you. And I wrote the song where, like, you know, we all have that like one ex that you always kind of return to, and they always pop up at like a time that's very inconvenient or maybe very convenient.
Oh, yeah.
And so that happened to me, and I was very tempted. And I remember like sending this guy a text message. You know, he was sending paragraphs and paragraphs. And I remember sending a text message being like, yeah, you want me, whatever. And I like, because it was sort of this moment. I had this moment where I was like, should I do this? Should I not do this? When I was all tormented, and then I was just like, yeah, whatever, this is always going to be the same, nothing's ever going to change. And I remember writing that and being like, this is the song, like that's
the song.
This is the song. Yeah,
You know, some great moments I feel like come from those moments where you're just like, whatever, right?
totally.
And it sounds like you get a lot of inspiration from your real life.
I mean, I will say like everything I write is pretty much real, and I've always like really respected artists that like just kind of bear their soul. And yeah, pretty much all my inspiration comes from my real life.
Yeah. Speaking of art, who have you been listening to during the pandemic? Do you have any on repeat songs or favorite artists or new artists that you've discovered that you've kind of really been digging?
I mean, like Dominic Fike has been my favorite artist for the last, I guess, like year or so, and all of those songs are on repeat constantly. So like, I guess that's the top one. Like I'm obsessed.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, I must ask, is that your manager on the bed with you?
Oh yeah, she answers all my emails and chooses all my outfits.
It's beauty. Very cute dog. All right, so we have another song coming up. You want to go ahead and tell us about it?
Sure. This is I Want to Be Your Girlfriend. This is like one of the first songs that I wrote, and I love this one too, actually. And this one I started playing like barely, but I started playing with a little bit of the spoken stuff that I've been bringing back in later. And it's like a baby love song, I'd say.
Oh,
like, it's not a full-blown love song, but it's like a baby love song.
I dig it. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to hear it. I hope you like it.
Kissed a girl like me, tipped on whiskey and McQueen. Tell me, do you wanna know how it feels to go there, bathed in an ocean of your favorite dreams, saintly and obscene? I can feel you getting close as a stroke in my hair. We can make everybody jealous. We can do nothing that they tell us. We can turn love into wine and be drunk through the night. We'll be drunk all the time. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. Hey, I never had a crush on a boy like you. Fuck, I'm falling for your every move. Backing up your chair and sliding to touch my thigh, and adjusting your jeans. Now I'm blushing too. What? Forgot we're in a crowded room. Clearer than your crystal eyes, where your dirty mind's at. All of those freckles on your body, I would tattoo all of them on me. We can turn love into wine and be drunk through the night. We'll be drunk all the time. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. Baby, you should know I adore you and the mess that you came in. But you know I gotta be more than just a special occasion. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. I wanna be your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world. I wanna be your girlfriend. I wanna be your girlfriend, your girlfriend. We're gonna run the world, and I wanna be your girlfriend. I wanna run the world with you. I wanna run the world with you. I wanna run the world with you. I wanna run the world with
That was a hit. Oh my God, some Alanis vibes right there.
Thank you. I love her. That's such an amazing compliment.
You have a really beautiful voice. I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Thank you.
So I must know, is this song about a specific person?
No. Well, okay. So nothing is ever in its entirety about a specific person.
Yeah.
It's but moments and lyrics are definitely inspired. It's all a conglomerate of specific people. Like, okay, and I want to be your girlfriend. The hey, I never had a crush on a boy like you, but is just someone in general. But the backing up your chair and slide and a touch my thigh, that actually happened. That's like some person. I like remember a situation where somebody actually did that. And I was like, that's cool. Yeah, nothing is ever about one person, but all of the details are pulled from multiple.
I see. So you have a pretty interesting writing process where you have an idea and then you also pull specific moments. Is it kind of fluid, or do you think about it over time? Like, what's your writing process like?
It really depends. Like, definitely there will be a central like event or person, like a muse event or person or experience that sparks like, this is the topic I want to write about. And then a lot of like poetry and lyrics will get written about that one event, person, time, place.
Okay.
And then like basically this, you're going to think I'm nuts. But then I usually find that then whatever is happening for me for the next week or two, or however long, or month or 6 months, or however long I'm writing the song, will all have little things that have to do with that. And I'll notice like, oh, this is part of that. This is part of that. And then it all gets kind of added in and edited away.
Amazing. Do you ever feel bad editing some of the baby stuff away? Like, you have babies that you have to kill sometimes where you're just like, no.
I think Drowning in Paradise was originally like 12 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding. But yes, I mean, there are definitely things that I write that I love, but then I go like, that's for me, that's not for them. Right. Like, that part of the story doesn't matter as much, or maybe like a different story. I don't know. Yeah, I write a lot about one topic for sure.
Well, it's a great topic, and it's a topic that is involved in almost everybody's life, right?
Totally. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you have one more song coming up. Do you want to tell us about it?
Oh yeah, I think this is Psycho Heart, right? So this one is really fun. I had so much fun recording this. There's a video for this too. This has pretty much everything I do has kind of themes. There's an undercurrent. I say danger in like pretty much every song. But this one, hi sweetie, this one has definitely like an Adam and Eve vibe to it. And we shot the video with that sort of a vibe. There's a snake in it. Ooh. And yeah, I love this song. It's so much fun to sing. And yeah, I really hope you like it. You should sing along to the chorus.
I just might.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You're messing with crazy. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like a psycho heart. Baby, it's danger you're craving. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like a psycho heart. Conversations lately always turning all sparkly. Scars smile, you're my Joker, I could be a Harley. You say I play too many games and this is no Atari. I'm sorry, I just love it when you're jealous, baby. I love those lights from other guys, they get me levitated. Taking my breath away each day like it's my medication. I know relationships all take a bit of dedication. It's difficult because they revel in on defamation. And I can't do this anymore, I tried this way before. My passion feels like wildfire raging up against the shore. You can't build a home until you got foundation. My mama said sandcastles wash away, baby. I got a new aura, I think I need to move forward. It's not that you're not a star, I just got a new orbit. But eyes closed, I said I'ma put you through torment and make sure you cannot ignore it. Baby, you're messing Chanel like he was Jordan. Actually thought the passion would make all the drama worth it, but really all the madness distracted me from my purpose. He was Adam Man, he couldn't even see the serpent. He was Lazarus, he couldn't even. Baby, you're messing with crazy. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like the psycho heart. Baby, it's danger you're craving. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like the psycho heart. Baby, you're messing with crazy. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like the psycho heart. Baby, you're messing with crazy. You should know my love will leave a mark. I hope you like the psycho heart.
Everybody, what a song. Wow. Sounds so good, so crystal clear. Drew, where were you recording at for these videos?
So I did the vocals out of a studio in East Hampton. I had the band. It was cool because like I actually went back to the city and recorded with a live band, and that was amazing. And it was actually like so amazing to hear the song with live drums. Like I'd never heard that before, and that was awesome.
Was it a band that you've worked with before?
No, no, it was cool. Like I just found them. I have a new musical director and he found them, and it was like, we went back and we did this in a day. And I really wanted the feeling of like to hear musicians doing it, and they did an amazing job. And it made such a difference for me to sing with, actually.
Yeah, sounds incredible.
Thank you. Yeah. And then I finished it up out at the studio in East Hampton. They've been taking like amazing COVID precautions, actually.
Oh, sure.
There's like a sliding door. So I go outside into the booth and like never into the control room. And they've been like, they've been a gift to have during COVID, for
That's
sure.
awesome. Yeah, you got to be cautious in the recording situations nowadays, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Did those extra precautions affect, when you went into the booth at all? Did you feel like a little more safe, or was it kind of a little awkward to perform?
Well, I mean, I definitely felt more safe, but like, obviously what you want is to be like close to musicians and sweating and like vibing and like feeling all of that,
Yeah.
So it's a different thing, but like it sounded, the way they sounded in my headphones was how they sounded in the room. And so like,
Yeah. Sounds amazing. Looks like you've adapted to the situation, huh?
Yeah, we adapt. I mean, you have to find a way.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any other ways that you've had to adapt musically during these times?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I guess you're not in LA anymore now, right? Do you have to fly back at all during?
I didn't. And I really wanted to. So like one of the people that I write with is based in LA, and like, it's really nice to be in the room with each other. And so like texting back and forth and like, oh, I have this idea, and like my voice, like we do that stuff anyway, but it's not the same thing. And definitely like right before COVID happened, I was like just starting to do more live performances, and then everything shut down. So yeah. So, I mean, we totally have to find ways to adapt.
Yeah. The Zoom writing sessions just aren't the same.
I can't actually do that.
Me neither.
I would prefer to text with someone and have them send me a recording or something. Like I can't do Zoom. It's hard.
It's really tough. It's just, hopefully the world comes back to normal soon, right?
Yeah, but people are doing amazing things with it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of live performances, did you have any favorite venues that you like to perform in LA?
Oh, I mean, well, when I did the Viper Room, that was super fun.
That's a legendary spot.
And we did it at like midnight, and it was like, that was really, really fun. Yeah, it was cool.
Viper Room is a fun place.
Totally.
So, do you want to tell us about your next song?
Well, I think the last one is I think this one's just with guitar. So this is like a stripped down version of Drowning in Paradise.
Excellent.
And that's out today. I could say so much about this. What do you want to know?
I want to know everything. I want to know why surfing.
Well, surfing, first of all, because it's dope. Like,
yes,
first of all, it's so fun to either do yourself. It's so fun. It feels awesome. And also to watch, it's awesome. It's just awesome actually surfing. But like also the water always kind of serves as such a good mirror for whatever's going on with you. Like someone said to me the other day, like, you look really surprised that the wave isn't doing what you want it to do. And I was like,
whoa.
Oh. Yeah, like,
So deep.
surfers are like they're just surprisingly insightful. I mean, not even surprisingly, it's like, it's so insightful. The water is like constantly telling you stuff.
Yeah.
And it also just felt like, I mean, also it's so sexy and you're in the water and there's all this movement and it just felt like the perfect song making experience. Like I got in the water last summer and was like, this is the only thing I ever want to write about. I mean, that's not true forever, but it was like, but it definitely felt that way.
It definitely seems like, you know, some controlled chaos with surfing and a little hint of danger.
Yes. And there's a risk factor involved. And like, I'm definitely drawn, I've always been this way. Like, I'm definitely drawn to something with a risk factor involved. And like, you know, being so present, like you have to be so present in the water and you're so present in music and so present like with another person. And it just feels, it feels like the perfect recipe.
You know, us just talking about this has made me more present, I feel like.
I'm sorry?
Us talking about this has made me feel more present, just, you know, talking about surfing. Now I have to go surfing.
Yeah, for sure. You should come out and visit, we'll surf.
Were there any moments of where you wiped out at all during filming?
Oh my God, I think 100 times.
100, wow.
And like, well,
Surfing is hard.
It's hard. And also it's definitely like, you know, on camera, like when that's not your thing. I mean, like I'm the singer and like I can surf sort of, but like Leaf is a surfer, right? The guy in my video.
He was good.
He's an actual surfer. I'm like an artist who surfs. So it was definitely doing it on camera. And like I mentioned, it was cold. I mean, we shot the surfing shots at the end of September. So, and I was in like a little short suit. It was really, really freezing. And getting up on that rock in the water, the wave kept knocking me off. I mean, it felt really dangerous, honestly, but worth it.
Which turns back to the theme of danger.
Yeah.
You live for the danger. You got to live dangerously. Am I right?
Absolutely.
That's where life comes from.
Yeah. I mean, so many different, okay, talk about a song that's inspired by a conglomerate of people, right? So many different experiences inspired this song, but like there was one surfer I was talking to who was a heavy wave surfer. And
what is a heavy wave? Is that like a large
giant big waves?
Oh wow. Okay.
And I remember him saying like, yeah, there are so many reasons for me like not to do this. Like what if I die and like whatever. And he was like, but none of them seem like good enough reasons not to.
Right.
And that definitely like hit me. And I was like, yeah, I mean.
That is definitely something to live by. Wow. Yeah. Like to have that sort of passion for something where nothing else really matters.
Yeah. And that feeling when like nature kind of takes over, like in us is like sort of where I wanted to go with this. Okay. Just to celebrate that.
That's very deep.
Well, thank you. I mean, it's also
it's a beautiful song too.
Those moments all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like they don't really last. Like summer doesn't last and like not every like great date turns into something, but like we have those memories.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well let's play it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, tell me about danger. Honeysuckle on my face, haven't left the beach in days. You're getting nervous, but nobody's hurt us. Maybe the seagulls have. I can count them on one hand. Moments took it to be true. You're shaking your hair out, I'm making you so proud. Even the seagulls laugh. Bring on the rain, babe, let them talk. We got what everybody wants. Walking on water until it pulls us under. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Bonnie and Clyde in the ocean, we're going down together. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Riding with you till the day we're gonna live forever. Take me to the very end, right where you and I begin. Dripping in summer, and you start to wonder, what if December comes? My heart doesn't give a fuck. Leave my picture in your truck. Call if you're freezing, call for no reason. I love you so damn much. Bring on the rain, babe, let them talk. We got what everybody wants. Walking on water until it pulls us under. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Bonnie and Clyde in the ocean, we're going down together. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Riding with you till the day we're gonna live forever. Don't try to save us, it's how we're made. And when the tide gets low, you'll find us drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Bonnie and Clyde in the ocean, we're going down together. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Riding with you till I die, we're gonna live forever. They're sending the sirens, let them ring. We're in so deep till you're a thing. Walking on water until heaven pulls us under. Drowning in paradise, drowning in paradise. Riding with you till I die, we're gonna live forever. He was unpredictable, reliable, and sexy as hell. Generous and playful, ferocious and fatal. We were wild, steady, and drenched in summer, complete in serenity, hungry for risk. I was young, timeless, and everybody moved with me. Open arms, parted lips, holy, irresistible. And they all wanted everything, but we had so much more. He was the sea, I was the earth. Anyway, that's how beaches are formed.
Wow, what a great last performance for the night. Drew, you are phenomenal. And this has been a heck of a show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. Yeah, I loved being here, and you should follow me along. You can find me on YouTube at DrueDeMilo and on Instagram at DrueDeMilo and Spotify and Facebook and across the board. And I'm excited to bring you new music soon.
Awesome. And, please come back sometime soon. We'd love to have you again. And everybody, thank you for watching Launch TV. We're here all day, every night, showing you some great content. Have yourselves a great night.
The outro. All right. We did it. We're good.
Cool,
That was awesome.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you so much, you guys. That was great.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing this. Let's do it again sometime. And you have another show coming up now, don't you?
Yes, I have another one at 8. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But
Well, send us a link.
Yeah. Anytime you guys this was so fun. I'm always happy to send you more content. Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll loop you in with our booker. He can talk to Brad. I would love to do this again in like a month or 2.
Totally. That sounds great.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's do it.
Good night.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Drew.
Drew.
Have a good one.
Thank you for stepping up and hosting, Frank. You did great. Awesome conversations. This is a great show. And I'll send you the video file, Drew.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, later, y'all.
Playing here at Lola's, I felt like the energy was great.
I always love being in a smaller venue. It's just being closer, it's just a more intimate vibe. If you see a band that you adore on a really small stage where they play on the floor, it's like some of the best shows, and something about being so close to your idols, it's great.
The music industry is kind of like a giant vacuum now. And I think in order for art to thrive, you need a community, like an organization like Launch, which is finding these people, not only the musicians and the artists, but the people working on the back end of things who are also musicians and artists themselves, so they understand sort of the struggles we have to get together to help other artists. Because that's what every artist and musician needs, they need a team. You hear it, everyone, unanimously.